What's going on YouTube people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can get a little jump into the future whilst playing FM23. By now the 2022-23 season is drawing to a close. We have seen the highs and lows of all the league campaigns come to dramatic conclusions, whether it was Luton being promoted to the Premier League, Wrexham moving into the Football League, or Leicester, Leeds and Southampton being relegated from the Premier League. It is now all in the history books, and that means we now turn our attention to the 2023-24 season. And what if I was to tell you that in today's video I'm going to show you a way that you can play with all of the updated leagues right now. Let's get into it. Okay, for step number one of this tutorial, you're going to need to just open up a brand new web browser. Now we're going to select a website to go and get the database files that we need to update all of your databases to the 23-24 season. There are many of them out there that provide these kinds of services, but the one that I'm going to go with today is Sortioutsi. They have been on top of their game when it comes to updated databases. I cannot highly recommend them enough. So in the search bar at the top here, we're just going to type in Sortioutsi and it will be the top one on your search. When you click through that, it will take you to your search results. Click on the top search result and it will take you to the Sortioutsi website. You can see it's quite impressive. They have a lot of things to offer. They have data updates, and on the left hand side you can see the essentials with lower league databases, the World Cup quick start if you still want to play the World Cup, around the World League expansions, increased realism, new and expanded leagues, those kinds of things. You can also see what's going on in the blogs, and you can see the people that are contributing to the website. Also on the right hand side there you can see the YouTube videos. If you haven't subscribed to their YouTube channel, please consider doing that because they are a good bunch and they take a lot of time and effort to put these kinds of things out for us. The other thing we want to do here though is scroll down quite a bit, and here you will see a live Football Manager data update. It says our live Football Manager data update is the biggest and most unique transfer update, giving you all the latest squads for Football Manager 2023. You can see that the latest release was on the 1st of June 2023 at 6:15 this morning. It's now about 11 o'clock when I'm filming on the 1st of June, so you can see that it will be up to date as of 6 AM on the 1st of June. It's for FM23. It's had 18,957 changes. It's downloaded 203,000 times and it has 115 contributors. So from this screen you can simply click the download button and that will start the download off for you. You can also click view data update to just have a little look at what the update is. So going into the page, we can see that it says download the latest Football Manager 2023 data update. It says our updated FM23 database is the best Football Manager update with all of the latest real life transfers and squads for FM23. It's updated every day, so whenever you start a new save, come back here, download the latest data update for FM23 and be guaranteed to have the most up-to-date and realistic FM23 database possible. So once again, the option to download the database is here, but we just want to have a little run through and show you what is included. And on the right hand side we find that included in this data update is the latest transfers, so anything that would have happened in the past couple of days or weeks since the transfer markets will have opened around the world, or if there are transfers confirmed for the future. There are updated squads, updated leagues, and most importantly for us, the promotions and relegations are all included that have taken place up until the 1st of June. So all the ones in England we know about, so they are all confirmed. I think there are a few countries around the world that are having playoffs and certain things. I think Germany is one of them, so that might not be up to date yet, but in the coming days as they come in, this is updated daily, so you will see all of those start to happen as they happen in real life. So let's go ahead and click the download FM23 data update. You'll see in the top right hand corner I have already downloaded this morning, but here it is once again for us, and that is now there ready for step number 2. Once the file has downloaded, the first thing you're going to need to do for step number 2 is find where that folder went to. For most of us, it will be in the default downloads folder. If you've got it in a customized place, you can just go to that customized folder for your downloads. The other thing, if you cannot find it, you can do is go back into your web browser where the download was downloading. There should be a folder icon next to that. If you click that, it will open up the directory your save has gone to. For me, I've got it up on screen. So what we're going to do is go to the file that we have downloaded. We're going to right click. Now there's a number of options that we can use here. There are certain programs such as WinRAR, iZark, those kinds of things that are going to unzip this file. Luckily for us, Windows has that built in now. So we can just go to Extract All, hit that. It will bring up this little prompt which will tell you you're going to extract those files into a new folder. If we just click Extract, it will quickly work through that and you will now see you have 2 folders. If we quickly open up these folders, it will go to Football Manager 2023. It'll then go to Editor Data and you will see all the files that you need to get the updates right here. So that's the files. In step 3, I'm going to show you what you need to do with them. For step 3, I'm going to show you where you need to move all of these files to, so we can see all of the files that we have unzipped on screen now. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually open up another File Explorer tab, and this one is in the location Documents, Sports Interactive, Football Manager 2023, Editor Data. Now I am using the Steam version of Football Manager 2023. I know that there is an Epic Games version and Xbox Game Pass version. I don't know if the file location is the same. You can probably Google where you will need to move those things to. Unfortunately, I am only experienced using Steam and no other format. But still, that is the file tree for the Steam version. So what we're going to do is go back to the editor data that we have just done, highlight all of those, Control C to copy, go back to the data editor where we were, click in there and then Control V, and that will just add all of the files that we have just downloaded into your Football Manager 2023 editor data. So that is everything done with File Explorer. The next thing to do is load up the game and I'll show you how you use these database files. Here we go then, we have loaded up FM23 for part 4 of this tutorial, and we can see straight away that we have Luton Town in the background. I've already run this database once just to show you the little intro at the start of the video, but let's talk you through how you would set up a brand new game and you can see how all those changes have taken effect. So if we click Start New Game, go to Korea, in the top right hand corner it will say the 23.4.0 update in terms of database. Click the little drop down there, we can see that all of the files that we just moved into the editor data folder are now active. So they have all of the leagues that have been updated. You also have the license fixes that I already had. You also have nationality changes, new player additions. We have removal bans from the start of FM23, which obviously wouldn't apply in the new season. There are retirements, players removed, date update changes, all of those. We don't need to tick anything or untick anything. It is all selected for us and ready to go. We click the confirm button and then click on advanced setup in the bottom right hand corner. It'll take us through to the game database options. You can see it will start us off with a few leagues loaded. For the purpose of this, I'm just going to remove all of the leagues apart from England, because I know that all of the promotion and relegation have been settled in England, and it'll be one of the easier ones to talk you through how it has been updated. So in the bottom right hand corner, we're just going to hit Start Game, and it will say you've selected 4 leagues from 1 nation. The game will start in England in June 2022. When we click Start Game here, it will go through the usual process of loading up all of the screens for the shortlist and all of the game initialization. So I'm going to hit Start Game and then I will jump forwards and come back when we are selecting our team. Okay, so we're on the screen where we are now going to be selecting our manager profile. As you can see, I've been running a series called the Sack Race. If you haven't checked that out yet, please go and do so. It's a bit interesting. It's a bit different. Normally you get people who are bragging about how good they are at the game. For the purposes of this, I'm trying to be purposely dreadful. We're trying to test out who are the most lenient teams in terms of the board in the Premier League. So this is the character we picked. And for the purpose of this video, we're just going to go with the same character. He's called A Tester. So we're going to click use profile, and then we're going to move forwards to show you the teams and the updated Premier League. So we're going to start off, it takes us to Arsenal. The first team we're going to look at is Burnley. You can see they got promoted as champions from the Championship. So they are predicted to finish first currently in the Premier League. That, I think, is wrong. They were predicted to finish first in the Championship. But they are now a Premier League team. The next one is Luton. You can see it says predicted to finish 9th. Again, that is incorrect. But they are a Premier League team. And also, they become Premier League team with Kenilworth Road only having a 10,265 all-seater stadium. So in real life, that will need to be upgraded. And the final one is Sheffield United. They are now a Premier League team too. If we go through the divisions, dropping down into the Championship, we can see that we have Leeds, Leicester and Southampton there. We also have, who got promoted? Sheffield Wednesday were ones who got promoted, so they are now into the Championship. I am not too sure who else got promoted from League 1. But the other thing that we can see is League 2, Wrexham are now a Football League team. So if you want to play as Wrexham, you can play as Wrexham. You click on managerial style, click confirm, it'll say start playing, and then we go through to this screen. And once you're at this point, you're pretty much about to go into the game, and we can go through all of the screens as you normally would. And you can start your brand new save. So that is it. That is the simple guide on how you get the updated 23-24 leagues into Football Manager 2023. Obviously, as I said, it's a work in progress. This database is updated daily, so you can go back and you can keep getting updates as the other European leagues finalise all of their promotions and relegations. Also, once the transfer window opens, you'll be able to get all of the latest transfers in the game. But it means that if you want a head start trying to play Football Manager FM24, you're going to be able to at least see what Luton can do in the Premier League. You can see what Wrexham can do in the Football League. It's a brilliant thing that Sortioutsi have done. All the hard work really goes to them. Take no credit for it whatsoever. It's absolutely fantastic that the people in the community are willing to do this for free. They put their hard work in and they give it to us for nothing. Right then, if you're confident enough with that and you know what you're doing, I'm going to leave it at this point. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please don't forget to do so. I absolutely need your support to help the channel to grow. If it keeps growing, the content keeps coming, and if you're enjoying the content, that can only be a good thing. There are other things on the channel already. I have tactic testers, there are let's plays, there are series such as the sack race. There are something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to end it there. Big thank you for watching and enjoy your updated 23-24 database.